Today we are going to be checking out this device right here called the Tarion Y5D electric motorized dolly. Comes with everything you see here, including the dolly itself, a remote, a mounting screw, a USB cord for charging, a spare tire in case you get a flat, an Allen wrench, and a user manual. So let's take a look at this interesting contraption and see what it is capable of. Alright, taking a look at the thing. Let's look at the wheels first. They're all rubber, and there's two types of wheels. There's these inner wheels that are thicker, wider, that are used to go on a slider, and then there's the other wheels that are used to make it move on a table or a flat surface. So you can bend these arms any old way you want to, but they don't lock in place. That's one negative, I would say. So there's a button on the thing to make the change the speed. There's 3 different speeds, and then there's the reverse button, the on-off switch, and the USB jack. But you're not going to be using the speed and the reverse buttons on the machine because it comes with a remote. But you'll notice like that speed 1, speed 2 is a little faster, speed 3 is a little faster. But you're most likely going to be using the remote at all times. So it's got the start and stop button, the reverse, and the speed button. So let's see here. It comes with this little mounting screw that's got 1/4 screw, 1/4 inch on one side and 3/8 on the other for different mounting applications. So the way I do it, I screw the 1/4 in, and then I've got this tripod ball head that it doesn't come with this, but you're going to really need to buy something like this extra, because you're going to need to be able to pivot your camera. So not sure why it doesn't come with something like that, but you're definitely going to need it. But I'll put a link in the description where you can get something like that. And the Allen wrench, you would use that, like say you're taking off the ball head and it gets stuck and you can't get the little mounting screw off. There's a hole there. You can bust it loose by sticking that Allen wrench in there. But you can mount different cameras, like a GoPro camera to it, a cell phone. It's supposed to be able to hold up to 6.6 pounds maximum weight. So even a big camera like this, it can handle. And this is demonstrating the speeds. So that's speed 1. There's speed 2. And there's speed 3. Now I'm just showing you some different variations. When you turn the wheels a certain way, it's going to react a certain way and make the camera move a certain way. So if you want to go in a straight line, you'll see you got to line those wheels up as best you can. And you can even turn the camera around 45 degrees and make it go like that if you want. And you can make it go on a slider. So this is a slider I've got, and I just took the head off the slider and got that out of the way. So this will fit on a slider too. And just make sure you get the wheels nice and straight, because if not, see how it's starting to try to fall off there? Remember, it doesn't click in place, so you have to just line it up with your eye and fiddle with it until you get it pretty straight. Now notice that these tripods are on carpet, and it seems to not be quite as smooth. I think I haven't done a 100 test or anything, but it seems to be not quite as smooth on carpet as on a hard surface. But I'm just demonstrating some tests I took with it. Just found some objects laying around my apartment and started filming them. So here's a nice little arch move. It seems to do better with close-up things when it's real close-up, like macro shots. Now here I've got it back on the slider again, and I can see a little bit more vibration, slightly, in the footage, but still quite usable. And you know, I could probably, if I played around with it, I could make it better, probably. You have to get it really nice and flat. The slider, if you use a slider, you want it to be nice and stable. So these are just some outdoor shots I took. Peeking around the corner, we see a Corvette. And this shot turned out good. About this distance from the car. Where this is a little bit far away to really hardly see it moving. So you just got to play with it. I just spent a few hours testing it out. I definitely like it, but the more I use it, the better I'll get with it and know its limitations. So here I am just acting stupid, just doing a 360. See how it can go around 360 degrees? Can make it do that. And like there's an example using a big heavy DSLR type camera. It can handle that. Now keep in mind on Amazon there's like 5 different brands and they all look exactly the same. I think they're all made by the same manufacturing company and they're just renamed. I just got the Tarion Y5D myself because it was on sale at the time, so I don't really know if there's any major differences in the other ones. They all look the same to me.